In Florida, there was a man who wasn't exactly blessed in the looks department, so he hired a beautiful female coworker to pretend to be his girlfriend and go home with him for the holidays. His father met the woman alone on the balcony, wrote out a check for $5 million and said to her, "I hope you'll leave my son." At that moment, the man burst in, tore the check into pieces, and shouted, "I'm marrying her no matter what." Then he grabbed the woman and ran out of the villa with her. The beautiful coworker was deeply moved. After they got married, the two of them lived in a rental apartment. On their daughter's third birthday, the wife finally could not hold it in anymore and asked, "Don't you think it looks kind of unfilial that we haven't gone to visit your father for this long?" The man said in a low voice, "Honey, let me tell you the truth. My parents have actually been gone for a long time. That villa was rented, and that old man was someone I paid to act the part. Back then, with what I had going for me, if I hadn't used a little strategy, there's no way I would have found a wife." Later on, the man wanted to start a business and open a shop. He saw a storefront in a pretty good location that was up for rent, and suddenly an idea hit him. He picked up a brick, smashed one of the shop's windows, and left a note saying that he had accidentally broken it and asking the landlord to contact him so he could pay for the damage. The very next day, the landlord contacted him, and just like that, he successfully skipped the agent and signed the lease directly with the landlord. Since the man had no experience running a shop, he wasn't sure what type of business would do best there. So he hung up a sign in the store saying it was still for rent. As a result, lots of people called to ask about the place. Pretending to be the landlord, he asked every potential renter one by one what kind of business they planned to open. Obviously, nobody was on guard against what sounded like a totally normal landlord question. In the end, out of all the business ideas those renters mentioned, he chose the one that came up the most. And sure enough, the shop took off like crazy. Just a few days after opening, the man discovered that the head chef had been stealing ingredients from the kitchen. He wanted to deal with him on the spot, but the chef was extremely skilled. If he replaced him too suddenly, it would definitely affect the restaurant's dishes and taste. Installing security cameras in the kitchen would not have cost much either, but it would have made the chef feel like he was being targeted right from the start. So after thinking it over, the man came up with a plan. A few days later, he invited the head chef into his office, politely poured him a cup of tea, and handed him a gift bag. Inside the bag were good tea, good liquor, and some health supplements. Then he said to the chef, "Charles, you've been with this place a long time. A couple of days ago, some employees reported that you were stealing ingredients from the back kitchen. I said, no way, that can't be true. I figured Charles is definitely not that kind of person. If something like that happened, then your family must be going through some kind of hard time. So I prepared a little something for you here, and there's also $3,000 to help you through the emergency." After hearing that, the head chef was overwhelmed with shame and felt deeply grateful toward the man. That is why truly skilled people handle things in a way that leaves no holes, with layers hidden underneath everything they do. The most powerful thing in this world is not money, and it is not power either. It is a way of thinking. People love to say that success comes only from hard work. Reality is not that simple. A person can be hardworking, educated, and kind, and still end up ignored, suppressed, used, falsely accused, or even completely played by others.